Good evening, and welcome to the Black Beyond, a place where darkness is more than nothingness, and justice is not blind. The afterlife is a dream or reality. There are theories, but no one alive can speak from personal experience. Hubert has devised his own test, but in his search for the afterworld, he'll find that the doors of death swing both ways, and there are no exits.
Good evening. I'm Melanie Nichols with an Eyewitness News special report. The body of the fourth victim of the Sindhu slasher was found early this morning in a ravine near Culver Lake. As in the previous murders, remnants of burnt candles and small animals surrounded the corpse. Also, as in the previous three murders, the murder weapons, all Sindhu brand cuttingware, remain in the victims. Here with us is renowned psychologist Dr. Philip Russell from the Institute of Psychiatric Research and Criminal Study. Dr. Russell, perhaps you can give us some insight to help explain this rash of senseless murders.
First of all, Melanie, my research led me to believe that this is not the work of a psychotic madman, but a well-planned, well-executed sacrificial ceremony. Now, I traced the religious symbols carved on the body to a demonic cult which at one time advocated eternal life and the resurrection of death.
As in reincarnation?
Oh, not exactly, Melanie. You see, the fact that the sacrificial element remained in the body was to keep the soul in a state of unrest so that the spirit could come and recall it from the dead.
In other words, the victims are the living dead waiting for the murderer to bring them back?
In theory. But in actuality, the reason that the cult literally died out in the early 60s is because they strictly relied on self-sacrifice. So there was no one left to bring them back.
Self-sacrifice? You mean suicide?
Exactly.
Well, that's dumb. I mean, that doesn't sound rational.
Well, apparently at least one of them came to that realization.
Well, thank you, Dr. Russell.
Thank you, Melanie.
Police say they have no leads at this time, and that there may be more than one person involved. I'm Melanie Nichols.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. We're in commercial. Let's get ready for the 10 o'clock.
He's definitely too old for you.
Yeah.
Girl, you better stop fogging up my lenses.
Hold your hot and heavy breath when you focus and you wouldn't have that problem.
I might just try that next time.
Yeah, I think
You going home?
Where else?
Too well, let me just break down and I'll go home with you.
Merle, you kept me up half the night last night.
Yeah, but wasn't it worth it?
No.
Yeah, Junior over there.
Then let me make up for it tonight.
I need some sleep. Besides, we'll have plenty of time this weekend.
Bring this one up.
You got me on that remote shoot?
Yeah.
Look, Johnson said he'd let you know tonight at the meeting. If you go home early, you might give it to someone else.
Thanks, babe. Remember, I owe you a kiss.
Is that all?
You'll find out this weekend.
Production meeting in 5 minutes, please.
Well, I guess I better go.
Okay. You be careful. Bye.
Unbundling gives you
I think I'd rather be with you.
Damn you, Merle, why don't you grow up?
I just wanted to see you all.
You picked a hell of a way to show it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Come on, let's go.
What about your meeting?
Forget about the meeting. I want to be with you.
Merle, get out.
Can I come over later?
Merle, I said no.
But I'll call you later.
I'll be asleep later.
And you should keep your windows rolled up.
Hello? Hi, Merle.
I was on my way home and I thought I'd check to see if you made it home safely.
Yes, Merle, I made it home just fine.
Johnson gave me the assignment.
I told you would.
You know, a weekend with you at the falls, oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, but there's a lot of work involved.
I'm ready for it. And you too. I really want to be with you tonight.
Yeah, it sounds inviting. But not tonight. Look, I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye now. Oh. Come on here, you lazy dog, you. Come on, Chipper. Come on, girl. Here we go. Chipper!
Remember me, Hubert?
Over here, Hubert.
You're looking well, Hubert. We've been waiting for you.
There is life after death, Hubert. And it's eternal! And it's eternal!
Hubert, a small, frail man, hiding behind a mask of terror, now doomed to an eternity of pain. Or is it payback? What really lies beyond this world? A vast void of nothingness? Or a place where the justice and retribution not realized in this life becomes the governing force? Who really knows? And when your turn comes, who will be waiting for you? Is trust a universal concept? Or are we Earthlings the only beings that differentiate between lies and the truth? Who knows? But if trust does exist throughout the galaxy, then deception is sure to be close behind.
If you're staying, close the door. If not, leave me alone. Who are you?
I am Dr. Price. Norma Price, Miss Kane. You are Elsie Kane, aren't you?
Who else would I be?
Only you can answer that. I'd like to ask you some questions.
I answered all the questions the men asked earlier. Then they threw me in here. And I have been here for hours and hours and hours.
I'm sure you have, Miss Kane. May I call you Elsie? I'm simply here to cross-check their information.
And if I don't answer your questions?
Then I'd be forced to make an analysis and come to my own conclusions. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Since when does it matter what I want? I want out of here. That's what I want. Get me out of here now. That's what I want.
I'm afraid that would be quite impossible at this time, Miss Kane. You're facing serious charges here. And the reason you gave for purposely destroying a top-secret government laboratory was far from rational.
It doesn't have to be rational. It's the truth.
The truth. The truth according to whom? Do you know the whereabouts of Dr. David Samuelson? Elsie, do you know the whereabouts?
He's dead. I think.
You think?
Or they have him.
And who do you mean by they?
Those creatures, the Saturnites.
The Saturnites?
The things from Saturn.
You mean the planet?
No, I mean the city near Pittsburgh. Of course I mean the planet.
Do you know what you're saying?
I don't know anymore. Maybe I am going crazy.
Why don't you just tell me what happened?
Dr. Samuelson and I were tracing the flight pattern of the Saturn V satellite when a strong magnetic interference set in.
Miss Kane, would you check the voltage oscillator? We're still getting some feedback on the scope.
Everything checks out fine, Doctor. Should I reverse the biofeedback converter?
No, that wouldn't help any. This magnetic field reads in uniform wavelengths, with occasional power surge. There it goes now. I've never seen anything like it. Ever since Saturn V passed through the ring of Saturn, our instruments have been acting very strange. Get back there!
I see what you mean, Doctor.
That's a big one!
What's happening,
I don't know, Miss Kane.
Some creatures.
Doctor!
Don't be afraid, Miss Kane. What is it?
You got information need
What? Who? We?
Who are you?
Zorak I am, from 6 worlds apart, from a bright star of Cameo system. To the third world have come for information.
Zorak? 6 world. Camille said, boy, is he lost.
Well, he said he's come to the third world. He must mean Earth.
That's brilliant. Let's see. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn. He must be from Saturn.
No. What kind of information do you want?
Coordinated to small metal object in space.
Now, what has a Saturn V satellite got to do with bringing you here?
Our world, magnetic. No form as in this world. Metal object interrupt magnetic life force.
It's amazing.
Inhabitants magnetic. Millions of our people erased. Take this form and language to survive and function in third world.
How did you do that?
Our world is extremely advanced, Miss Kane. We are a very adaptable race of beings with unlimited potential for change. We are peaceful and only want the information we need to restore tranquility to our world.
Then you haven't come to invade the Earth.
No, Dr. Samuelson. We only need the projections to the satellite so we can retrieve the magnetic signals. Then we'll not trouble you again.
So, this alien took on human form.
That's what I just said.
Did he remind you of anyone from your past or someone you'd like to know?
I'd never seen him before in my life.
Was there anything odd or unusual about him?
He was as normal as you or I.
Normal. Normal according to whom? I'm going to say a word, and I want you to say the first word that comes to mind. Truth.
Lies.
Trust.
Deception.
Friend.
Little Bo Peep. I am not crazy. I am not making this up. I am a scientist. Since you are from a scientific field yourself, you should know that extraterrestrial life is a possibility.
Very well, Miss Kane. What happened next?
Dr. Samuelson, it's about time for dinner. Are you hungry?
Well, yes, I am interested in experiencing this human form of nourishment. Food looks quite tasty on commercials.
Would you like something live?
Do you have Memorex?
You look so nice, Dr. Sam.
Thank you. So seldom that we have a Saturnite for dinner.
How is it?
A little flat. I think they used Dolby noise reduction.
Try some of this.
Thank you. Yes, that's much better. Pass the yeast substance, please.
Zorak reporting to High Command. Have contacted Third World, awaiting your commands. Understand and will obey.
Entry 8078 M. Last night, a strange occurrence took place. We received a visit from an extraterrestrial. And though he looked nothing like E.T., he seemed strange just the same. Miss Kane has taken him sightseeing. He seems harmless enough, but just the thought of her alone with that alien... Well, I expect him back shortly. I suppose I should gather the concordance he requested so that he can make his way back home quickly.
Say that was a tree, the big tall thing that spread out.
Hi, Dr. Sam.
Doctor?
Been waiting for you for hours.
How has your day been?
It's been very interesting. I find all the various physical structures fascinating. And all the different life forms are also strange and unique. Nothing like where I come from.
Oh, so you've been to Hollywood?
No. I took him on his first picnic.
It was nice. Elsie had a hamburger, and I had Tina Turner. She was quite tasty.
Mike had Jimi Hendrix for breakfast and hated it.
Bad mix, too much treble. Gave me reversible output.
What is this Mike business?
Well, Zorak and I are on a first-name basis now.
Oh.
Well, only he doesn't look like a Zorak, so I named him Mike.
Saturnite Mike? It sounds like an old science fiction movie.
But I like it.
You would. I'd just rather call you Zorak. I was just calculating the coordinates that you needed, so I'll have Miss Elsie transfer them to magnetic tape for you.
Recording hits very sensitive. Will erase.
Turn the recorder off. Turn the recorder off. Sorry.
What happened?
Even though I've taken this form, my functions are still magnetic and very vulnerable to recording hits. I would revert to magnetic state.
Let's take him up. Give him someplace so he can rest.
Zorak reporting to high command. Will soon receive coordinates awaiting your commands. Relay coordinates to war troopers. Will await arrival of war scout through magnetic teleportation. Understand and will obey.
Entry 1:58 a.m. It's been 2 days now, and Zorak seems to become more like a human each day. He's exhibiting feelings and emotions that weren't apparent when he first appeared. And it seems as if Elsie, Miss Kane, has fallen for this space creature. Anyway, he'll have his coordinates in the morning. And if he's a man or an alien of his word,
It's late.
Dr. Sam, I lied.
They're coming. Who's coming? The war troopers. The Saturnites.
Traitor, death to you will be.
Oh, another one.
Come, it is time. Zorak, no! No!
Dr. Sam? Zorak?
Elsie. Over here at the recorder.
What happened?
I have reverted to my magnetic state. But please, just listen. Elsie, the sixth planet is planning an invasion of the Earth. We can't let it happen. You must destroy the coordinates and the laboratory. Dr. Samuelson has been degoused by a war trooper. It happened so fast, I couldn't stop him. I've grown to know you and your people. You would be enslaved by my world and exploited for your magnetic recording abilities. Oh, I'm so sorry. But reverse the magnetic interlock crystals on a microwave frequency modulator. It will overheat and explode, disrupting the magnetic teleportation track in space. You must turn off the scope now. It will cancel the homing beacon and inhibit future teleportation. I can't let the invasion happen. Your society and your people, you're all so beautiful the way you are. You must do it. Do it now. There's not much time.
That's a difficult story to believe, Elsie.
But it's the truth. You've got to believe me. Somebody has got to believe me.
Come on, get a hold of yourself. Now, what about this tape you spoke of?
It was destroyed in the explosion.
I'm sure you believe everything you told me. But stories of little magnetic men with glowing red eyes, I'm afraid I have no choice but to declare you insane.
I am not insane. I am not insane. It really happened. That's what happened, just as I said.
I'm sorry.
No! No, don't leave me, please. I can prove it.
How? This is the tape?
Yes. It contains Dr. Samuelson's notes, along with Zorak and the coordinates.
This is just what we need to ensure the safety of our second phase.
What did you say?
I believe you, Miss Kane. I believe you now.
Poor Elsie. Twice deceived by alien forces. Gullible, wasn't she? The invasion was a success. And Elsie, she joined Dr. Samuelson in the cosmic oblivion.
Woo! Oh, that was great.
That was wonderful.
I'm sorry about the couch, but a roommate kind of beat me to the punch, so to speak.
Oh, that's okay. It was nice. Kind of snug. Do you go to Another World often?
No, that was my first time. I'm kind of new around here. But it's a nice club. I like it. You know, I like the name. Another World. It's got a good sound to it.
By the way, what did you say your name was again?
Centaur.
I thought you said it was Jack or something.
Yeah, well, Jack's just like a nickname.
So what's your real name?
It's kind of hard to pronounce.
Try me.
You'd laugh.
No, I won't.
You promise?
Scout's honor.
I never trusted scouts.
Oh, come on. I'll give you a kiss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. My real name is Salvalius Centaur.
Sylvania Centaur. That sounds like some kind of science fiction flick or something. I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. What's the matter?
About what time is it?
About 12 o'clock.
It's time for Sci-Fi Theater.
Sci-Fi theater? You don't actually watch that crap, do you?
Crap? You're calling Forbidden Planet and it came from outer space crap? Well, those are classics like Shaft and Superfly and Gone with the Wind. All them good movies.
Okay, maybe it's not crap, just some baloney.
What's that?
You know, lunch meat.
Lunch meat?
You're really weird. Some of the guys I meet.
Oh, come on.
What's the matter now?
The picture keeps rolling.
Did you try the button?
What button?
The vertical hold button.
Vertical hold. Where's it at?
It's your TV.
The switch is on the left. No, the other left. Up the pole, down under the shade. A little higher, yeah. Yeah, about there.
We're gonna win this lousy war. Chief, don't ever let
All right, that's it. Channel 5. All right, coming to the Saturnites. This is one of my favorite movies. Oh, he's just in time. We'll see the spaceship, the spaceship. I'm gonna get one just like it someday. It's nice, ain't it? Watch this landing. Oh, by the way, I can't seem to remember your name either.
Cindy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How did you do that?
Do what?
Tell me how to turn the light on without looking.
Oh, I'm what's the word? I'm psychic like that.
Psychic. You mean psychic?
Yeah, that's what I said. Psychic. That was a nice landing, wasn't it? Oh, watch this part. The magnetic teleportation system that the Saturnites use is cold. It's tougher than the one on Star Trek.
You act as if this stuff is real.
It is.
It's just a movie.
Do you watch soaps? Like General Hospital and All My Children and Dynasty, stuff like that?
When I'm not working.
Well, you think that's real, don't you?
Those are real people.
As if Saturnites aren't.
It's just science fiction. Someone sat down at a typewriter and made it up.
That doesn't mean it can't be real.
Yeah, sure, and Captain Kirk is my father.
Oh, yeah? Hey, I'm a Trekkie. Could you give me his autograph? I might be the only one in my club that's got it.
You're really playing on the freeway, aren't you?
Yeah, I take it you can't.
He is not my father, and that was just a figure of speech.
Yeah, that figures. Oh, no, look out, Elsie. No, Elsie. Run, girl, run. No, don't go in there. They're gonna get you. Where you going? And what's the big idea?
I didn't come home with you to watch no dumb space movie.
They're not dumb.
They're make-believe.
Yeah, that's only because you think they are.
There's no life on other planets. Science has proved it.
Yeah, well, scientists don't know nothing. No, there could be life forms on other planets so advanced that scientists can't even detect them.
The only life up there are those dumb, stupid-looking aliens on those silly space movies.
Look, there's evidence of other life in the galaxy.
What evidence? Paper plates and hubcaps thrown up in the air and photographed to look like spaceships, or those, or moved down grass and mutilated cattle.
No evidence of beings, living beings from other worlds.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Well, what do they look like? Big blobs with jelly stuff oozing out of them? Or do they have great big heads and little octopus-type arms? Or maybe they have long, sharp claws and long, sharp teeth just waiting to bite you. Well, what do they look like if you know so much? What do they look like?
They look something like me.
Someone once said that greed is good. Is this truth or fallacy? Who knows? Sam Brickman does. He knows that money is the root of all evil. He tries to tell the world, but the world won't listen.
It started early one fall morning after an all-night interrogation session. The events of the next 48 hours would prove to be more bizarre than the truth, I assure you it is. People were missing. More than a dozen in 2 days, mostly druggies and crackheads, but also a teacher, a mailman, 2 construction workers. It had to be drug-related, and gamble had to be involved.
I walked, what else? Yeah, they had nothing on me and they knew it. Hey, of course it's still on. Yeah. I've got the money. All of it. I said all of it. Yeah, you just be there with the stuff. And don't be late, punk. Or it could be fatal. Pow.
Bum. Yeah, get a job, make some money.
Sam Brickman, a Howard University grad, Harvard MBA, president and CEO of one of the largest Fortune 500 companies in the city at one time. You see, 10 years ago, Sam's wife tried to frame him. And after the trial, well, she committed suicide. Hurt, bitter, and alone, Sam Brickman bought this park and gave up his wealth and decided to make it his home. Content just to eat, breathe, and be one with nature, he always shares his good fortune.
Everybody's gotta eat.
Food and a newfound friend has softened his pain and changed his destiny for life.
Green leaf. Good green. Turns to a yellow, golden orange, even brown. To go back and replenish the earth. You know what you're doing. It's only when you...
Sam, Johnny's daddy said you used to be rich, living in a mansion next door. Did you really?
I guess so. But being rich and living in a mansion don't mean you was living right.
You like living here better?
Well, it's quiet, peaceful, except when you and your buddies mess with me.
You married?
Used to be.
What happened? You got a divorce or something?
What's a youngin' like you know about divorce?
My mommy and daddy got a divorce, pissed me off.
I see.
You ever get scared like the boogie's gonna get you?
Boogans? What's a boogin?
A big, ugly boogeyman thing that gets you or eats you up.
Really?
Really, truly.
Everybody's gotta eat.
You got any kids?
You asked a lot of questions. What's your name?
Rodney. You got any kids?
Had a son. Just about your age, too.
What happened? He died?
Car accident.
He got run over on his bike?
You wouldn't understand.
Why not?
It's too complicated. You like to go fishing?
Don't know, never been.
My son loved to go fishing. We were going to go fishing at my resort up in the mountains. My wife, at the last minute, said he couldn't go. We were fussing, he was crying. Sammy, that's my son, sneaks out and hides in the trunk. Coming down a mountain path, my brakes gave out. I crashed through the barricade and plunged 50 feet down into a ravine. I woke up in a hospital. My leg still in the car. Sammy, too. He was paralyzed and in a coma when they brought him in. I'd have spent every dollar I had to save his life. Money was no object. Died anyway. What that woman did to get my money, for what? I would have gave it to her. What good was it? Got our son killed, couldn't save my leg. Money will bring out the ugliness in a body. It'll consume and corrupt you like a vile disease. I wish I had had none. Walked away from it and ain't had nothing to do with it ever since. You understand?
No.
Operator, give me the phone. I want to report a murder. Not in my part. You won't corrupt my part. No, I'll catch you. Get out. You won't bring filth and disease in my parts. Where are you? I'll find you. Ha! Gotcha!
Oh. Does it hurt? Don't worry, because it won't hurt for long. Because dead folks feel no pain, and that's just what you're going to be. Maybe I should put the first bullet here. Blast the whole side of your face off. Take them a week just to figure out who you are. Oh, word. Oh, maybe since you like to talk so much, maybe I should make you eat the first bullet. Yeah. Send it down your throat. Make it come out your ass. What if we here? Let it go. Oh, where you going, you won't need this. Nice, crisp. I just love money.
Repent, for your very lives are in danger. For the power of the dirty green has corrupted you. All of you, you and you and you, all who crave and worship the dirty green. It'll manipulate you. It'll change you. It'll consume you till it takes you over. It'll corrupt you. It's evil to the core. It'll make friends use you, steal it, kill for it. Give it up before it's too late. Don't let it touch you. Don't touch it. Give it up before it consumes your soul and leads to your very self-destruction.
They picked Sam up this morning for disturbing the peace. He's in holding. He wants to see me. By the way, the name's Michaud. I'm a detective. My partner's Moraine.
You gotta let me out of here.
Sam.
I gotta warn.
Sam.
I gotta go.
Calm down, Sam.
It's out there.
Calm down.
What's out there?
It.
It what?
The most wicked, consuming evil of all time.
What are you talking about?
Hungry money.
Hungry money?
I think that's what it is. By the way, that gambling dude?
Gamble?
What about Gamble, Sam?
He's not your problem anymore.
Why not?
He got zapped.
Zapped? What do you mean, he got shot? Electrocuted?
Zapped. He got buzzed, flashing green lights. He was consumed by the dirty green.
Sam, do you know what you're saying here?
Money ate him to pieces.
So, he's dead, right?
Of course.
So then where's the body?
I said he got ate up. There ain't no body.
Okay, Sam, take it easy. Calm down. Take it easy, Sam, and tell us exactly what happened.
Last night, my park was invaded by the dirty green. They tried to be slick. They tried to slip by me when I wasn't looking, but I was on it. I said, out of my park, you dirty green.
Okay, yeah.
I chased it into the bushes. And there he was, the gambling dude. He was gonna kill me for talking. But he was greedy. He saw the dirty green, he picked it up, and he vanished. I followed it all night long. Everybody that picked it up got zapped. I tried to warn them, but they were greedy. They were consumed by their own greed.
You mean to tell me that there's this money going around, tempting people to pick it up. When they do, they disappear.
That's what I said, rookie. About time you start listening. It's a $20 bill. I saw one, but there may be more. I knew it. I could feel it. The world is in danger. You're the police. You gotta pass a law. You gotta outlaw money before it's too late. You gotta close down all the banks. You gotta tell everybody to turn all their money in. Then you gotta destroy the mint. It's evil.
Sam.
It.
Why don't you just sit down, calm down for a minute, and give us a chance to sort this out.
Sort what out? The guy is sick. He's crazy.
Sick? I'm sick? Corruption, power, greed is sick. War is sick. War kills, war destroys. Yet man goes to war over land, over oil, over power. But the real reason is money. Dollars, rubles, marks, it's all the same. They kill and they lie. They let inner cities die so they can steal and control the power and resources. Children with no hope, no options, they sell drugs. They become crackheads. They kill one another. And the people who have the power to change things, they live the good life with no conscience about it. But their time has come. Money through corruption has gained intelligence. It lives on its own. It feeds on greed. Sick? No, rookie. Money is sick. And all who worship and use it are doomed, including you.
I'm out of here.
Detective. Detective Moray. Detective.
Listen, I don't care what the man's been through. He's unbalanced.
But look, if what he is saying is true, it makes sense. Dozens of people disappear with no trace, no clue.
Intelligent money with a life of its own that eats people? It's crazy, Michelle, and he's crazy.
Well, what other leads do we have?
Listen, I'll check out the story on Gamble, okay? And I'll see if anybody's seen the guy. That's all I can do.
Yeah, look, and run another missing persons, too. See if anybody has disappeared since last night. And remember, not a word to anyone.
You're kidding.
She doesn't believe me, does she?
Well, I believe you, Sam. I believe you.
She'll be sorry. The world will be sorry.
Okay, Sam. Now look, I've got a couple of things to take care of, and I'll get back with you tomorrow, okay? Now, you can stay out of trouble until then, right, can't you?
Repent, for your very lives are in danger. For the power of the dirty greed has corrupted you. All of you, and you, all who crave and...
Got the dispatch on Sam. When we arrived, he was gone. No idea of his whereabouts, but like all the others, no one's seen him since.
No! Rodney, leave it alone! Don't pick it up!
Look, Sam, $20.
No! Oh! Cough him up! Give him back, you dirty swine! Cough him up! Give him up! Give him up! You dirty green! Give him up!
Sam and Rodney are on the journey of a lifetime, a trip across the universe to a galaxy far, far away. Their purpose, to sustain life and die in an alien cooking pot. Money is there, always there, to serve man and feed the greed. From the Black Beyond, this is S. Toriano Berry. Good night.